And there we go. I'm so sorry. Sorry, I was just doing a speed test on my computer. Cool, we are all good to go. Welcome everybody. Happy Sunday to all of you, wherever you are. Today we are using the Modern Witch deck. This is the first tarot deck I ever got. So it's an old favorite of mine. I'm gonna have to go grab my tea in just a moment. But let's see who we have in the room today. Please give this video a like if you can. Why is doggy barking? Don't know. I might need to check on her. Hello Aisel. Hello Taha. Hi Ashley. Hey, a beautiful Leo goddess. I haven't seen you in a while. How are you? Hi Light in the world. Hope everyone's doing gorgeous today. Let me move these a little over here. Oh, beautiful Leo goddess. I have two new decks that I added to my practice here, my tarot practice. Hello Earth Angel, welcome. John got me the Hocus Pocus deck earlier this week, and then I ended up getting the Kitty Corn deck earlier this week. So I had some fun debuting those decks last night and the night before. So as always, donations always take priority. I take donations via Cash App or Venmo is always preferred. Otherwise, PayPal. I also have SUPERCHAT as a convenience. The prices are a little bit higher because YouTube, God bless you YouTube, I love you YouTube, but they maybe take a little bit of a cut. So it's a little bit higher. So I do not recommend that you necessarily use SUPERCHAT. It's really just there kind of for convenience. But if you must use it, I know some people like they have. It's not like they have to use it, but it's more convenient for them. Excuse me. Oh dear, an emotional roller coaster. Yeah, it's been that way lately. I feel for a lot of people. You will get through it. You are strong. You're a strong woman. Yeah, I'm actually going out of town. I'm leaving in about a week for a few weeks. But I'm gonna try and do some work while I'm there. Again, there's a no Wi-Fi issue, so I'm gonna have to work on that. But yeah, so in between, so we still haven't received any donations, but in between donations, we play games. Play a game for the chance to win a mini reading from me. 5 cards, 1 question. We can, if we have 3 people who are interested, we can play a game now. If we wanted to play a game now. I need to go grab my tea, but let me know if you guys are interested in playing. All right, and we are back. Hello. All right, we definitely have at least 3 people that are interested in playing. Aisel is interested, Light in the World. Ashley Vasquez. And it looks like we just got a donation. Thank you so much for your donation, girl. Thank you, thank you. As always, we prioritize donations. So, beautiful Leo Goddess, you will be first. And then we will play, if we don't have any other donations, we'll play a game. The rule is we always play at least 1 game. Usually play it. I usually give around 3. I keep track. I give at least 1 free reading every night. Once I gave like 8. I used to give 10 when I was first starting. And I got so overwhelmed because then I would get donations as well. I'd be on for like 6 hours. It was crazy. So I like this system, the way this works. Beautiful Leo Goddess, your first question is about Derek. Okay. What's Derek's sign again? I don't know why I giggled about that. I think it was because it was like, well, like if you said it, I kind of assumed it. I think was the thing. It's like, well, duh, like you said it, yeah, okay. Okay, I understand why he broke up with me. What was the real reason? Gotcha. So when did he break up with you? He came back pretty recently, didn't he? Let's get to. He came back fairly recently, I'm assuming. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What was the... So you guys broke up and it lasted a day? So what was the real reason why Derek broke up with... Do you mind if I use your real name, or do you just want me to use your first initial, girl? Ah, this deck, we've been through a lot together, haven't we? I've traveled with this deck a few times to Oregon. This deck and we've been through. Real names, okay. Your name, sorry, I'm like spacing out. Jane is, okay, Jane. I prefer it when I get to use people's real names. I feel like I get a better connection with the divine. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Diana, so sorry. Your real name is Diana. Okay, yeah, I remember now. Diana, so sorry, Diana. Sorry. I'm not very good with names. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What was the real reason why Derek broke up with Diana? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What was the real reason why Derek broke up with Diana? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What was the real reason why Derek broke up with Diana? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What was the real reason why Derek broke up with Diana? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What was the real reason why Derek broke up with Diana? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What was the real reason why Derek broke up with Diana? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What was the real reason why Derek broke up with Diana? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What was the real reason why Derek broke up with Diana? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What was the real reason why Derek broke up with Diana? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What was the real reason why Derek broke up with Diana? Alright, let's see, girl. My tea. Hello, Roberto. Welcome. How are you today? Happy Sunday. Here we go. I feel like Pisceans really like games. They're kind of game players. Okay, we got 10 of Cups reversed. The High Priestess reversed. 8 of Pentacles. 4 of Cups. And Queen of Pentacles. So you mentioned that you had a kiddo. The kiddo isn't, hello, happy Halloween, yes. I know, I don't think he's not the father of the kid, is he? I am remembering, hello, Gabrielle. Welcome, Gabrielle. Gabrielle, I didn't know how to contact you. And I don't know how to, so one of your donations didn't go through last time over PayPal. It was an e-check and it didn't go through. So if you could just check that on your end to see what happened, if whatever happened. But it didn't go through, just check and see on that if you can. No pressure, no rush. I remember, oh my gosh, I remember now the situation, Diana. Is he the older gentleman? He has a family. Does he have a family? Your heart is breaking. You're so confused. Is he? Sorry, because I'm seeing the Ten of Cups reversed, which is that you see that we even have the traditional artwork. He's younger. Okay. So and you said he's not the father of your child. I feel like, and you said he's younger. Hi, Lorraine, welcome. That's why, oh, that makes sense, Gabrielle. Because normally PayPal, you can email or you can message your person, and I couldn't email or message you. I'm like, what's going on? I was like, I have a feeling that something happened to her PayPal account. So I hope that everything gets resolved with that. That really sucks. I'm so sorry. I have a friend who just got everything hacked into. It's terrible. He has 2 kids. Okay. Because this is what I'm seeing here, is he left because he felt that it was a lot of work. Queen of Pentacles is work. 8 of Pentacles is literally the work card. Like, ow, my back. It feels like there's something going on, or there was something going on in the relationship that was a lot of work, and maybe there was some overwhelm with having kids of his own, and you having children as well. But I keep on getting the message of work and children. Also, High Priestess reversed. He's denying some true affections that he has for you. He's a little fearful. He looks out for you and your kid. I think he feels, I didn't know how deeply his involvement was with you and your kid. I think he feels a little overwhelmed, or he felt that way, and that was all I asked was why he broke up with you that one time. He was feeling like he was over it. That's what it says on her sweatshirt. He was over it. He was over what was going on. He felt like it was more work than he was willing to put in. But he came back. He clearly has feelings for you. Welcome. I'm not going to say your name. I said your name yesterday and we all had a laugh about it. Welcome. Hello, Valerie. So I'm seeing this overwhelm. But when I see the High Priestess reversed, I also see someone who genuinely loves another person, but they're not listening to their heart. The traditional artwork on the High Priestess, she usually has an emerald right over her heart chakra to symbolize the connection that this card has with the heart. That's what he was saying, kind of what he was saying, but you don't believe him because you help each other and you don't ask him for much. Yeah. But at the same time, certain people, one's idea of not a lot of, like, oh, that's not a whole lot to take on, it can be another person's idea of this is really overwhelming and is a little much for me. it sounds a little like an excuse, but it's what I'm, not only what I'm getting in the cards, it's the message I was getting mentally, psychically, right before I read anything. I was like, oh, he's overwhelmed. And if he's younger too, there's going to be some emotional immaturity involved too. And it also brings into question again, well, he has other things too overwhelming him, I'm sure. This Four of Cups. And I don't think he's blaming you. It's more that's something that he thought he could eradicate from his life for a moment while he sorted things out. And then he realized that he couldn't walk away from you. He's too emotionally invested. Do I think any of this is fair? No. I don't think this is the right way to treat a woman. I think you deserve a lot better, Diana. I know I say that to most people, but I just want to see people treated the way that they want to be treated and desire to be treated. And I know that I'm sure he treats you, he makes you very happy a lot of the time. Thank you so much for your donation, Philomena. So I'm going to create the, so you will actually be next, Philomena. You are... And we also got a donation from Miss Gabrielle. Thank you so much, Gabrielle. Sorry, 1 second, Diana. I'm my own ma today. If anyone wants to help out, you'll be my best friend. Thank you. It would mean the world to me. What time? At 4:22. Okay. I need to learn how to do that faster. He was cold about it. Yeah, I mean, it hurts him too. But, and that's, I think that's a way, acting cold is a way of like protecting his feelings in a way. Yeah, I just see a lot of emotional immaturity. Like he's not dealing with certain things very well. Communication skills are not great. This pain in my back. Okay. Second question would be if my dad, who has passed on, so you want to know if your dad has any message for you, or just your spirit guides in general? We can just check the channels and see what messages come through. Or we can specifically ask for your father. It's up to you. You're the boss. You're reading. Because if I call on all of your guides, I'm sure he is going to be one of them. If I call on just him, we'll get his messages exclusively. So it's up to you. In fact, even if I call on all your guides, I may get just messages from him exclusively. I'm so sorry, love. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for your loss. Let's see if he has any messages to give you. When did he pass on, love? And what was his sign and what was his name? His name is Barry, okay? And what was his sign? I know that's a little weird, but sometimes that can help me. Oh, I'm so sorry. It was a Taurus. Okay. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Barry, from Barry for Diana. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages from Barry for Diana. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages from Barry for Diana. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for from Barry for Diana. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages from Barry for Diana. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages from Barry for Diana. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages from Barry for Diana. Thank you. Sorry, angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages from Barry for Diana. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages from Barry for Diana. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages from Barry for Diana. Sometimes I'm definitely getting messages, but I'm not getting a specific sense of any specific one person. I'm going to be really honest. And thank you so much for, Felicia, thank you so much for helping me out. Do you want to be a mod? I can make you a mod, girl. And thank you so much, Libby Libra, for your donation. Okay, let's see here. Page of Cups, Wheel of Fortune reversed, Four of Swords reversed, Two of Swords reversed, and Six of Wands reversed. Okay. I'm going to get my book out for this one. I pulled a reading for someone the other day. And this was almost all the same cards. Lorraine, I don't know if you're still in the room, but you got almost all the same cards the other day. No, it's actually not bad. It's normally, and that's the thing is I often tell people, if you get, I often sound like a harping auntie when I'm giving people messages from their angels and their guides, because your guides just want what's best for you. So sometimes they can sound like harping or anything, but it's not. And I just received another donation. Thank you so much from Liz. Thank you. Six of Wands reverse. I feel like this is something to do with Derek. How long have you two been together? Six of Wands reversed. I don't know if you are afraid that he's going to leave again. If it's that kind of a thing where you kind of live in fear that he's going to bounce again. A year now? Okay. Do you feel really sure and like stable in the relationship? Because I feel with the Four of Swords reversed, the Four of Swords is all about having thought really deeply about something. This is a message, the message I'm getting here is that you need to rethink something in your life. Something's not the success that you thought it was. And though you think that you feel very clearly about something, there's something that you're not seeing. Yeah, there's something that that's being hidden from you. And it's not, I don't think it's anything massive. I think it's more something that that people fail to see in others when they have a fond affection for them. We tend to not see potential negative aspects of someone when we have romantic or fond feelings for them. So there's something else about him that you're not maybe you have noticed and you put it on the in the back of your head, just not really think about it. It's something about his personality that just wouldn't work in the long term here. And that's the warning that I'm getting, is that this is not, I don't think this is going to be a very long-term thing with the Wheel of Fortune reversed. I feel like it may be more of a stagnant thing. This may just end up remaining in stagnation and never really taking off to where you want it to take off. Or he'll end up doing the same thing again and leaving and taking off and not explaining himself. But when I see the Page of Cups, that means that there's so much hope and there's so much potential, and this really sounds like, and I believe them. I've never met you personally, but your guides are all saying how there's so much that you have to offer. You're so beautiful, you're so gorgeous, and people are, would be, if you presented yourself more to the world, and if you removed the blindfold, you would see how many people, you would be surprised to know how many people would love to be with you. And it may not happen all at once. Sometimes we have to wait for the right one to come around. But what I'm seeing here is he's not the right one to be with. He's certainly not the right one to be with. I mean, it may be good while it's happening right now, but long term, it just doesn't have a. It's been going on for a year, and there still isn't a solid foundation, and you're still feeling so, you don't know what to think, and that's not the loving relationship that you deserve, and that your family and your angels want for you, your guides want for you. It's not him. So I don't know where you're supposed to go from here, other than this is really the action card, I think, is to rethink things. Yes, yeah, and they acknowledge that it would hurt. It would be, you'd be really taking a bold step away, when we take a step, into uncertainty, but it's those scary changes that make life what it is. It sounds corny, but it's true. I struggle with pretty bad generalized anxiety, and I find that when it's at its worst is when I just don't do anything, and I don't challenge myself, and I'm not pushing myself to go out, and even if it's just going for walks and stuff like that. At 39, girl, that's so young. I'm 36. We all got hope, and that is not old by any means. You are still an absolute catch. This Page of Cups, you're the Page of Cups. You're the catch here. You definitely do not fear. You are not getting too old. No, mama, that is not true. That is not true. You are not getting too old at all. If you're getting too old, I'm getting too old, and I refuse to believe that. I refuse to believe that. Old is a state of mind. If you believe that you're old, it's gonna set in. Honestly, I've been in denial of being old for days now, and I swear it works pretty well. Also, moisturizing really helps too, and sunscreen. And drinking lots of fluids. But no, you are not too old. It's not that he's not attracted to you, it's that he's too young for you. You need someone, I think you need someone who's older. I always date older people. I've always found that that works better for me. I think you need someone who doesn't see taking on someone else's kids as a huge responsibility. They see it as a labor of love. Okay? And it's going to be a little more difficult for a younger person than a more established older person or someone who is your own age. You know? So I think that would be a better direction to go in than younger. But that's just my opinion. And that's, you know, take that with a grain of salt. I'm not the dating maestro. Hello, Lorraine. Yeah, and see, I know, and that's the thing is he's young, so he's younger, so I'm sure he's already overwhelmed by the fact that he has more than one kid. And then the idea of taking on another one is he's just overwhelmed. It's not you, it's really not you, girl, it's him. He's overwhelmed by all of his own issues, and then taking on another one is just too much for him. Okay? So it's definitely not you, but you can 100% find someone who would be happy to take you on. He's 33. Yeah, guys mature a lot later than girls, though, I'll tell you that. It's a real thing. I never really believed it that much until I started dating. I was like, oh God, it's true. Yeah, he's not that young, you're right, but the whole maturity with guys and girls thing, I'll have to go with that one, because I do sense a lot of the energy I was getting from him was just way immature. Thank you so much, love. Thank you. Much love to you. Philomena, thank you so much for your super chat. You're wondering, why is Edwin contacting you? Okay, so you donated $9.99. Okay, so it's $14.14 for a 10 card on super chat. So we can either do a 7 card reading, or you could donate the rest. I think it's like $2.78. But I think that we could probably answer the question with 7 cards. What do you think, Philomena? Okay, Diana, talk to you soon. Okay, Philomena. So you just want to know why he's contacting you? Was that it? Oh, Lorraine. Oh, thank you, Lorraine. I went to, whoa, my book. I went to Grocery Outlet Bargain Market. I love that place. And I got those little French macarons. Got them for like a box of 6 for $1.99. It's really cool. I love them. I could have sat in front of TV and just eaten them all day, but I decided, no, girl, get your life, get your shit together. Go do a live. Go do a live stream. Okay, so why is Edwin contacting Philomena? Let's see. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why is Edwin contacting Philomena? Yeah, I'm gonna narsh those down later. I have some white wine, Chilean white wine. Does anyone else watch 90 Day Fiance? Or any of those crappy shows on Discovery Channel? They're terrible. Oh my God, they're terrible. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why is Edwin contacting Philomena? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why is Edwin contacting Philomena? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why is Edwin contacting Philomena? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why is Edwin contacting Philomena? Welcome, Amir. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why is Edwin contacting Philomena? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why is Edwin contacting Philomena? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why is Edwin contacting Philomena? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, why is Edwin contacting Philomena? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, why is Edwin contacting Philomena? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, why is Edwin contacting Philomena? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, why is Edwin contacting Philomena? Have a sip of my tea. All right, Philomena, let's find out. 5 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, 8 of Swords. What's his sign again? King of Swords reversed, King of Pentacles reversed, 10 of Pentacles, and 9 of Wands reversed. He misses you. He misses you, Philomena. He feels left out in the cold. He feels lonely. He feels alone. He wants to work things out with you, the Queen of Pentacles. He wants to try and work things out. Wow. 10 of Pentacles, yeah. He really misses you. I forget what the last thing that happened was in the saga between you and Edwin. He feels entrapped. He feels imprisoned without you with the 8 of Swords. But look, we've got 2 reversed kings here, the King of Swords and the King of Pentacles. Yeah, Diana, but I'm afraid that Edwin has got kind of the same disease that Derek has. If I'm remembering correctly, Philomena, wasn't the last thing, I remember doing readings, and I remember, and I'm picking up this really immature energy from him. Again, this immature energy. I know, men are gonna drive us bananas. Oh, love and light to you too, Karen. You said he needed space, so you gave it to him. And now he's coming back. Yeah, he was being inconsistent. I remember that. I think possibly this reflection, taking this time out, might have done him good. I don't know. It's done him good in terms of realizing that you're a queen and that he wants something solid with you. I mean, the 10 of Pentacles is a solid-ass card. He's seeing that you're his queen. He wants to work things out with you. This is you. And that's your pet bunny. I used to have a little bunny that looked like that. He feels weak without you with the 9 of Wands reversed. Is he a Pisces? But we've got what I find interesting is these 2 reversed. I feel like this is him. He's still, even though he's gone off to reflect and needed his space, blah, 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 he really didn't do anything to improve himself in the way that he needed to improve himself to Scorpio. Sorry. Excuse me. He's a Scorpio. Okay. Yeah, he hasn't really, he's still not being fair. He still doesn't feel very stable. I don't know what he's dealing with mentally, if he has any, I don't know if it's anxiety or something, or depression, or maybe something a little more difficult to deal with. I don't know. I don't know if I should compare different diseases as being, or disorders, illnesses as being more difficult to deal with. That's not really fair. But he's really, I almost want to say, I'm not a doctor, I'm not here to diagnose anyone, so I'm not going to say anything. But there's something going on where it would probably benefit him to see a therapist. if he is already, he's got to start listening to them a lot more. Because I'm not seeing so much an issue with, oh, does he have love for Philomena? It's more, he's got a whole lot going on with himself that's messed up, and I don't want to say he's using you to bring himself up, because that's partly why we all date why we have interpersonal relationships, is because we need someone to lean on, and he wants you to lean on, which is just fine, because he really needs someone to lean on right now. But that's the thing, is he needs someone to lean on to the point where he's not strong enough for you to be able to lean on him right now. Have you guys ever talked about what's going on with him specifically, or he just said, I need my space? Yeah, space. Yeah, I don't know about space too. Sorry, I had to take a little break for a sec. Space can be problematic sometimes if it's not a specific thing. He doesn't like talking about his feelings. I think we've talked about this before. He doesn't like to talk about his feelings. That's kind of going to be a problem if he doesn't like to talk about his feelings, because that's going to come up a lot in relationships, you know. So I don't know. Should you just leave him alone? That's really for you to decide, Philomena, but if it were me, I would listen to him. I'd hear him out, but I would set some boundaries and guidelines, or some boundaries, and possible ultimatums. If he wants to get back into your life, then he needs to come correct, and you can't be fearful of this happening again. You know, specifically, what was it why did he need space? You know, what is it that he's dealing with that you couldn't help him with, you know? So I think I would listen to him. I'm never a proponent of blocking people, unless they're harassing you specifically. I think it's fair to hear people out, even if they've done wrong, because sometimes they can just dig themselves in bigger holes. If they want to, let them. So my advice, I guess I would give him a chance. I would give him a chance and hear him out, would be my advice. But be very careful. Tread very carefully, okay? So that's what I have for you, Miss Philomena. I wish you all the very best with everything. Gabrielle, thank you so much for your donation. Ultimate Tree Service. If you would like a reading, my donation information can be found at the top of the chat and in the body of the video. We also play games in between donations for the chance to win a free reading. So if you want to do that, you can do that too. This to my chair. Okay. What is currently D thing? And remind me again, Gabrielle, you're a Libra too, right? Or I always think you're a Libra, and maybe you're not. Are you a Leo? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is Dee's current thoughts about him and Gabrielle? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Dee's current thoughts about him and Gabrielle? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Dee's current thoughts about him and Gabrielle? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Dee's current thoughts about him and Gabrielle? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Dee's current thoughts about him and Gabrielle? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Dee's current thoughts? You're a Leo, okay. I always get that wrong. I think you notice I always think you're a Libra, but then you're a Leo. I just got to get it stuck in my noggin. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Dee's current thoughts about him and Gabrielle? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Dee's current thoughts about him and Gabrielle? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Dee's current thoughts about him and Gabrielle? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Dee's current thoughts about him and Gabrielle? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Dee's current thoughts about him and Gabrielle? And I saw we just got another donation from Diana, a beautiful Leo goddess. Thank you so much. We have Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords, Four of Cups reversed, Wheel of Fortune, and 10 of Pentacles. Oh my God, Gabrielle, this is really good. Is D someone new? Welcome, sweet PJ. Is D somebody new? Or is this someone, regular person? Someone from, that, is this, I'm so, this is a new person, right? Wow, this is someone from the past. Okay. Did you guys used to date? You guys dated? Because Cup of Love is full for you. Ace of Cups, they feel like this could be a success. Like things could, like they could turn a new leaf with you. Wheel of Fortune, change, turning things around. He's over being tired of he's over feeling sick and tired of things, and he really is gravitating towards your energy. 10 of Pentacles, he wants something solid with you. Did he walk away and then come back? Because this is solid. But something feels like, I feel like, yeah, I feel like it's your energies that are, I didn't pull any cards regarding your energies, but I feel like it's your energies that are a little more reticent. You're a little more hesitant to dive into anything new with him because of past experiences that you've had. You don't know if he's really changed, but he really has some strong convictions that he wants to change for the better, to be with you. I'm just that skeptical Aquarius. I always have to, really assess whether people really, and I want to believe people when they say they want to turn over a new leaf, because I've done it. I've had to do it in my life, and I've stuck with it. So some people are really honest about really wanting to change, and that's what the Wheel of Fortune is all about, is massive change. So, and there's like a fire, the message I'm getting is there's like a fire burning inside of him. Like he had almost like a spirit, like a religious or spiritual experience that made him realize that you really are, you would be the best person for him. That denying himself of love of you is a disservice. I don't know what you guys have been talking about. And we just received a donation. Please say who you are. If you sent me, oh, thank you so much, Sweet PJ, for your donation. Yeah, I don't know what you guys have been talking about when you chat, Gabrielle, but like, I don't know if he has talked about his feelings with you or not, or why he went away, why he came back, where he stands with you. But it looks good from where I'm standing. And the energies feel pretty good too. It looks, yeah, it looks pretty good from here, Gabrielle. Like I said, I don't know what you guys are talking about. If this, you know, if he came back to you and said anything of that nature, and if he had any like realizations, but there's something he really wants to come correct to you, at least at this present moment. Because I asked Spirit what he thought about you and him, what his current thoughts were right now. So there's always, you know, the fact that Leos can be switchy, they can change their minds. All of us can. Sorry, Libras. Did I say Leo or Libra? You can kind of change their minds. The scales, you know, I'm Libra rising, so I definitely relate to that. Have a difficult time making decisions. And I think that might be kind of an issue here. He may flip-flop, and maybe he's done this in the past. But looks good. So far, so good, Gabrielle. As it stands right now, it looks really positive. So, yeah, I wish you all the best with him. That sounds, I mean, 10 of Pentacles is no joke. That's a really wonderful, powerful card. I pull a card for myself every day. I've never pulled that card. I've been doing this for about 3 years now. I never pulled that card. He didn't want you to approach him more, like, to have my feelings more involved. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Swords. Yeah. Maybe he wants you to talk about your feelings more. I'm not sure. Because he's got some feelings for you. Yeah. So that is what I have for you, Miss Gabrielle. Thank you so much for your donation. I wish you all the best with you and D. I hope that you guys that things work out and you can, you know, come correct, be the best man for you. Libby, thank you very much for your donation. Could we also add Sweet PJ to the donation list, please? Thank you very, 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 very much, everybody, for helping me out today. Is Libby in the room? Is Libby in the house? Oh, Gabrielle, it was a 5:55. And no stress on, you know, whenever you can get that over. No stress. Thank you very much, girl. Thank you. And I'm sorry I brought that up on here. I was like, how am I going to like bring it up? Because like I wanted to message you over PayPal and it wouldn't let me. Yeah. Oh, Libby wrote their question. Okay. Oh, and that's my bad. Okay, so 1 second here. Okay, so Libby, hi Libby Libra. So you donated $17.17 over Super Chat. The Super Chat prices are slightly higher. So we could do a 12 card reading, or you could donate for the additional, which is I think 1 second here. An additional $5.05 if you wanted to do the full 15 card. 12 cards pretty solid, but it's up to you. It is entirely up to you. Yeah, if we could just add Sweet PJ to the list, that'd be super, super appreciated. Thank you. You want to do the 12 card? Okay, all right, thank you. We will do that. And in the future, if you want to avoid the Super Chat stuff, you can always just do Cash App or Venmo or PayPal. But I know that some people need to use Super Chat, so it's all groovy, all good. Thank you, Lee. Thank you. Okay, so let's see here. I know you wrote down your... Does my ex-boyfriend Terry love me? Will he contact me? Should I move on with a new relationship with Scott? Oh, so you want 3 5-card questions, love? Because I think that'll be better if we put that into 3 different questions. Oh, that's okay, Diana. That's okay. It's all good. Okay, so you would like to know, first question, sorry, I just gotta slide back up here, and I'll write these out. I'm just gonna repaste it into the chat so I don't have to keep scrolling. There we go. Okay, does my ex-boyfriend Terry love me? And what is, oh, and you're obviously Libra. Okay, let's do that. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Terry love Libby? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Terry love Libby? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Terry love Libby? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Terry love Libby? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Terry love Libby? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Terry love Libby? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Terry love Libby? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Terry love Libby? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Terry love Libby? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Terry love Libby? Knight of Swords, the Moon reversed, the Chariot, Knight of Pentacles. I kept on seeing that when I was shuffling, and Four of Wands reversed. I'm really sorry. I don't know if you want me to say yes or no, what you would rather me to say, but it does not look like he is in love with you still, or love. We have the Four of Wands reversed. He sees the union as over. The Chariot, he's moved forward, he's moved on emotionally from the connection. It took some work for him to move on, but it looks like he made like a concerted effort to move on. He's very, yes, precisely. He's very adamant that he can't love you again. He's very emotional. He's a very like strongly emotional guy. And it took a lot out of him when you guys broke up. It was very hard for him with the breakup emotionally, and he was really Knight of Swords reversed, and which is really like not mentally okay, like not doing okay. But he got himself back to a place where he's doing all right mentally. The Moon reversed, he's denying his true feelings for you. He can't love you again. It's not that he doesn't love you. I think that he still has some feelings for you, to be honest. If he had to be that, like, focused to move on from the heartbreak, then he probably still does love you. It's probably not. Pisces, isn't that beautiful? The one person who ever cheated on me was the one Pisces I ever dated. Dogs. No, wait, Virgo too. Pisces and Virgo. He's denying his true emotions for you because he's made a concerted effort to move on. What a dog. Ugh. Sorry, no offense, but he cheated on you. I'm sure he's got good qualities, but yeah, it's definitely more the, yes, yeah, he probably had a feeling that you deserved better, yeah. He knew that he'd done wrong, and it really, the whole thing just affected him a lot, the whole breakup. I'm not saying it didn't affect you, you know, but yeah, Pisces guys, it's like, as women, I feel like we already feel a lot. So I feel like Piscean women are like emotional gangsters. And Piscean guys are like so immature. It's like you dump that amount of emotion. And the Moon is also the Pisces sign card. It was reversed. He's denying his true self, his true feelings. Yeah, in every way. It's like you dump those emotions that like we can normally feel onto a Pisces man, and most of them can't handle it. They'll act pretty messed up. Yeah, I get that sense. Like he definitely needs to see a therapist if he isn't already, you know, see a professional. Yes. I have a friend who's a male Pisces, and I always tread really carefully with every male Pisces I know. I'm just like they can flip out of nowhere. Sometimes I don't know if he's going to be too depressed to like leave the house. Like you never know with them. Weird men, strange men. Yeah. All right, so sorry. I just realized that you already posted your questions. So you want to know if he will contact you. Okay. So when was the last time that he... Oh yeah, I think he feels that you deserve better and that he did you dirty. And I'm wondering, when was the last time that you guys spoke? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will Terry contact Libby? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will Terry contact Libby? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will Terry contact Libby? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will Terry contact Libby? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides will tarry. Contact Libby. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides will tarry. Contact Libby. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides will tarry. Contact Libby. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides will tarry. Contact Libby. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides will tarry. Contact Libby. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides will tarry. Contact Libby. About 3 weeks ago in person, text on Thursday. Okay. So you guys chat pretty. When did you guys break up? If you don't mind me asking. 2 of Cups, Justice, 4 of Pentacles reversed, 6 of Swords, and 8 of Cups. Yes, he is going to contact you. It's only been 3 days. Yeah, he'll contact you again. He still has a lot of love for you. Here we go. Yeah, he does love you. 2 of Cups. He just can't love you, quote unquote. Justice, yeah. 4 of Pentacles reversed. He can't let go of you. 6 of Swords. He wants to try and move to calmer waters. Let's see if he's... July 3rd was when you guys broke up. Okay. 8 of Cups. He wants to walk away from this connection, but I don't think he's going to. Did you guys get into a fight last time you guys talked? Now I'm getting a message that it could go either way. Were things really turbulent the last time you guys talked? Because this 6 of Swords and 8 of Cups, he may just want to move away entirely. He might just want to move on entirely, despite this love that he has for you. Let's do okay, let's do a pendulum swing. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please swing clockwise if Terry will contact Libby, counterclockwise if not. Okay, the pendulum's saying no. He was distanced towards you. It sounds like some game playing. It sounds like he doesn't know whether he's going to contact you or not. It could go either way. The pendulum, that's what I'm getting. Okay, that's the message. It's not for certain yet. He's really playing some games here because the pendulum swung counterclockwise, but it was swinging in an oval, elliptical is the right word. So, and this is like indicative, I feel, of how he treats you. Like you're wondering, you're wondering if he's even going to contact you again. You're just left wondering if he'll ever speak to you ever again. When you've got to decide whether or not you want to cut the cords with this guy or not. That's the main question. And I think that's also your third question, was if you should just move on to other people, which is kind of what I'm getting from this. But let's see. Yeah, with a new relationship with Scott. You already have someone who's already looking to treat you better. So let's see if this guy would treat you better. But I definitely believe you should move on. But let's see about this guy, Scott. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should Libby move on into a relationship with Scott? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should Libby start dating Scott? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. And I wouldn't recommend dating Scott if it's just to get over Terry. You don't want to just get over someone with someone, because that was the way you phrased the question. You don't want to get over someone with someone. You want to explore, other options, or just move on. Just move on your own, and because you can't then you're carrying other energies from past relationships onto your new relationship, and it's just not, it won't work for either person. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should Libby date Scott? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should Libby get into a romantic relationship with Scott? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should Libby get into a romantic relationship with Scott? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should Libby get into a romantic relationship with Scott? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should Libby get into a romantic relationship with Scott? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should Libby get into a romantic relationship with Scott? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should Libby get into a romantic relationship with Scott? Okay. Scott's an Aquarius. Okay. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Okay, we have the Star reversed, 4 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, and 4 of Wands reversed. That's really weird. We have 2 of the most romantic cards in the deck popped up. Only one of them came up upright, one of them came up reversed, and I think I know why. I think that it's not that Scott wouldn't be right for you. It's that, yeah, you don't want to hurt Scott. You're not over Terry with this 4 of Cups. Even I swear, so I used many different decks in my practice, and this is the first deck actually I ever got years ago. And on her sweatshirt, it says over it. And you're still not over it. You still haven't seen the 4th cup. 2 of Pentacles, you'd be juggling affections. The affections you'd have would be for someone else. The Star reversed, it would be a hopeless relationship. This 2 of Cups is the love that you still have for Terry. So this 4 of Wands reversed, it's not that you and Scott wouldn't be good together, it's that you need to clear yourself of the feelings that you currently have for him. Yes, everything is temporary. Everything is temporary. Sadly, even the beautiful things. So we have to treasure every moment. And sometimes it's really work to get over someone, but we often learn a lot about ourselves in the process. I would really focus your energies on clearing yourself, just really cutting the cords, the emotional cords that are binding you to Terry, because it's not a solid romance, which is what you need. And possibly you and Scott could date in the future. Yeah, I know, and it's coming from me. I don't know Terry. I didn't date him. I didn't have all the experiences that you had with him, so it's easier for me to say something like that. But I will say I have been there. I've been there many times, so I know how difficult it is. There are actually, how do you clear your feelings for Terry? Time. Yeah, bingo, Diana. I think, I don't know if Diana typed that at the exact same time that I said it, but yeah, time is pretty much. There's also energy. They're called cord cutting ceremonies that I've heard people talk about in the spiritual community, the tarot community. Cord cutting like ceremonies. Has anyone else heard of this? Where you energetically cut off. Oh, my hair looks a mess. Where you energetically you manifest the actual physical cutting of a connection between you and another person that's no longer serving you. And learning to be alone again, honestly, is a gift in and of itself. I've been doing it for a little while here, and I know it's not going to be forever, and I'm trying to So it's almost at a certain point it's like it's hard to imagine yourself not being alone, or like not having it's interesting. And it's really valid. I enjoy it. If you would have asked me this like 10 years ago, I would have said like that's unimaginable to me, maybe. But I find that it's pretty rewarding. Oh, there's a rainbow, you guys. Oh wait, no, that's just the light. Or is it a rainbow? Oh no, it is the light. Never mind. Okay, thank you so much, Libby Libra. Yeah. Meditating is always wonderful. Yeah. I believe in you, Libby. You will indeed get through this. It just takes some time. And I wish there was like, he said he would wait for you. That's wonderful, because I see because it looks like things would work out well once you cleared yourself. Like I said, I'm repeating myself now, I'm sorry. But yeah, no, I get good energies from him. I don't get a sense that he's a bad guy at all. So just a little bit of time, some healing. We're getting into the fall season, so it's changes with the season. All right. Thank you so much again, Libby, for your donation. Miss Liz, thank you for your donation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Liz, were you looking for 2 5-card questions, or did you want a 10-card? He's an awesome guy. I bet he is. That was really what the energies I was getting mentally, was that he's a good guy. Oh, that's sweet. And he said he'll wait around. That's really sweet. So he can kind of, he is on the level with you. He gets where you're at. Angels, messengers, and spirit guide. That's always a good thing to do. Writing letters and sometimes never sending them, burning them. 1, 2, 5 cards. Liz, for some reason your first question didn't post. Or did it? Am I not seeing it? Yeah, sorry, Liz, your first question didn't post. Could you post it one more time? Sorry, hon. I don't know why it did that. Sometimes it'll do that. Oh, my mom just sent me a cord cutting mantra. I can't type it. I don't know if I can type it all. Or how, maybe you know what? I'll post this to my community tab tonight. Sometimes we have unhealthy energetic ties that bind us to relationships that are no longer benefiting our greater good. In order to free yourself from these ties, repeat the following phrase with intent. Dear spirit guides, I call upon you to help me heal, let go, and cut any etheric cords that are no longer serving my higher purpose. I ask that all cords attached to me that are not aligned with love, light, and positive attention be released. Help me to release them and surround me with a healing light to protect me from future attachments. Thank you. So, there's that. I'm just trying to think of how, because that's too long, I think, for me to post in the chat. Damn. Maybe if I did this, maybe, can you guys read this? No, you can't read that. No. All right. I'll post it to my community page tonight, okay? So you can see that later, Libby. So all you need to do is just click on my tab and then click on community, and I'll post the picture. I need to write that down so I don't forget. Okay, because I can just copy that and post it from my... Yeah, I'll just post the picture on my wall. I can just do it from my phone, so I'll just do that after the live's over. Okay, first question for Liz. How is Aries currently feeling about me? Liz, what is Aries' name or first initial? A, okay. Hello, Andrea. Welcome, welcome. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How is A currently feeling about Liz? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How is A currently feeling about Liz? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How is A currently feeling about Liz? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How is A currently feeling about Liz? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How is A currently feeling about Liz? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How is A currently feeling about Liz? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How is A currently feeling about Liz? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How is A currently feeling about Liz? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Hi, Mama. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How is A currently feeling about Liz? My mom just popped in the chat. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How is A currently feeling about Liz? Okay. Yes, we are going to play a game after donations, Ashley. Yes, we will. All right, we have King of Cups, Knight of Wands reversed, the Fool, Queen of Cups reversed, and Strength reversed. Okay. Are you guys dating right now currently? His feelings towards you are pretty warm. He has quite fond affections towards you with the King of Cups. To the point where he's a little afraid. No, okay. He's a little scared of... You went on one first date. Okay. So I think, and so he does have feelings for you, and I think that they're a little overwhelming for him. They've made him feel a little like that he's like you could bring him to his knees, like, or you could bring him to his knees, like you took it too far too soon, and that might be what's going. I see that he does want to continue forth with a relationship with you, but maybe not so fast, so soon. But with the Fool, it looks like he solidly wants to continue forth, but you may want to give it some time. Knight of Wands reversed, it looks like there's a recognition that things were taken too fast, because it did take him for an emotional roller coaster and made him afraid of falling. But he's going to. I mean, I believe that he's still going to come forth to you. With the Fool card, I think he does want to take a romantic journey with you. But he needs a little space, and I don't know why I've been sitting like that. He needs a little bit of space and time to figure out exactly where he wants to go with this relationship. But it looks like he wants to go forth, but things might move a little slower. It's like right now he's holding on to the emotional cup, and he wants it to be that way because at first it really took him for it really surprised him how quickly his emotions kind of ran away with themselves. So it looks, I mean, he definitely has feelings for you, and he still wants to take things in that direction with you. I think he just wants to slow things down a little bit, hit the brakes a little bit, or pump the brakes, I should say, and just slow things down a little, because he's a little overwhelmed. Like he feels out of control of his own emotions, and I don't know if he's like a control freak or something. Not a control freak, but he's really, he's one of those people that really needs to have control of a situation, including his own emotions. And though he's fearful of falling with the Fool, he knows full well that it's going to happen. It's almost like an inevitable thing, that it's going to go further. Unless he was going to completely deny his emotions, which I don't see him doing. I see him, he took a step back for a second to get his emotions back into check, and now that they're back in check, hopefully now they're back in check, he can go forth, if that makes sense. And what are his next actions towards you? Let's see. 1 second here. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are A's next actions towards Liz? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are A's next actions towards Liz? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are A's next actions towards Liz? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are A's next actions towards Liz? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are A's next actions towards Liz? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are A's next actions towards Liz? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are A's next actions towards Liz? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are A's Next actions towards Liz. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are A's next actions towards Liz? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are A's next actions towards Liz? The Sun reversed, Knight of Swords reversed, Six of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, and Five of Swords. I don't know if he's gotten his emotions back in check yet with the Knight of Swords reverse. That's someone who's emotionally all over the place. The Sun reverse looks like he's in a kind of a dark spot right now. It's unclear whether he's going to come forth towards you. I did mention that in the last reading. He may full out deny his emotions here. I mentioned that if he wasn't to date you, he would just be denying himself of all the feelings that he clearly has for you. Because with the Six of Swords, I feel like he wants to. I think he wants to take this to. I don't think he's going to deny himself of all of his emotions, because we do have this Five of Swords, the sense of defeat, and I don't think he wants to continue feeling defeated. The Six of Swords is about moving away, but it's also about moving away to calmer waters. And he may be making a proposition or trying to come up with a proposition for you two to be together and have it be more smooth sailing. Eight of Pentacles is work. He may, I think he's going to try and work on this. I don't really know what happened, but it looked like a lot happened all at once, and he's all in his head right now with the Knight of Swords reversed. Yes, Diana, I wouldn't be surprised if he has been, if this is also a reaction to past experiences that he's had in relationships. And he's in this fear of getting hurt again, this fear of falling. I don't like this Five of Swords, this feeling of defeat, though. Makes me want, I mean, that's where yeah, that's where I feel the, whoa, where did the light go? That's where I feel like the Five of Swords comes in here. He's feeling defeated from past experiences, robbing him of future experiences. So I think he's going to work towards getting back with you, and work on himself. What is that? Work on himself. So that he can be the best person he can be for you. But yeah, I see someone wounded. Someone who needs to be, yeah, like a recent one, yeah. someone who, I've lost my train of thought. What was I going to say? Yeah, he's been hurt. He's been freshly hurt. And oh yeah, he's someone who likes to be at the helm, who likes to be in control. At least, especially when it comes to his emotions. He doesn't like feeling out of control. And when he met you, when you guys started dating, when it became romantic, he felt like he was on a roller coaster that was out of control. And I think that sounds like fear built up from past poor experiences. But I think he's going to work through those. I think he recognizes that. And I think that what you guys had was too strong for him to just walk away. And he realizes that too. So I think he will make an effort to try and come back. It's just still a little up in the air as to the specifics. I feel like he's not so much on the fence as it is he's more trying to figure out what to say and how to say it. I don't know where my light keeps on disappearing to. There we go. So he's just trying to stay thoughtful also with what he intends to do here, because he doesn't want to screw anything up. You're important to him. And he does not want to screw that up. 2, 3. So that's what I have for you, Miss Liz. Thank you so much for your donation, love. Thank you, thank you. All right, now we have Miss Diana. Thank you for your additional donation. Please go ahead and post your question. I know you said it was about Derek. I just forget specifically what it was regarding Derek. Hi, A. Williams. We are currently on donation readings, but we will be playing a game for the chance to win a free reading before the end of the live stream. Thank you. Welcome, Quirky Giraffe. How are you? You just want to know, if I leave Derek, is there another love on the horizon? I don't know how you can ask that question. I guess, do you see another love for me outside of Derek? Okay. Yeah, how would I ask? Let me see. I'm doing well, Quirky Giraffe. Thank you. Happy Sunday. Well, I'll say that there is already a love for you on the horizon, but because I believe that there is always love for people on the horizon. But do you mean like within the next year, or the next 6 months, the next 3 months? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna try and go on tomorrow. I work until 6 tomorrow in the city, so I'll probably be on later tomorrow. Either later or much earlier if I go on, but I'll for sure be on Tuesday. Have a good night, Lorraine. Thank you for helping me, for help mod. I really appreciate it. I really, really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. Thank you. Okay, so within the next year, is there a love on the horizon for Diana? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, is there a new love on the horizon for Diana in the next year? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, is there a new love on the horizon for Diana in the next year? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, is there a new love for Diana on the horizon in the next year? I don't know why this is not, got no light. I guess I'll just take my face off. Oh, there we go. Ugh. Is there a new love for Diana coming towards her in the next year? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, is there a new love for Diana coming towards her in the next year? So weird. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, is there a new love coming towards Diana in the next year? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, is there a new love coming towards Diana within the next year? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, is there a new love coming towards Diana within the next year? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, is there a new love coming towards Diana within the next year? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, is there a new love coming towards Diana within the next year? Seven of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, 6 of Cups, 4 of Wands reversed, and 5 of Cups reversed. Why is my face not showing up? I can't talk to you. Where's the light? There we go. Okay, so I don't know where the... So I'm gonna say there's always people out there for us. A. B, you can't put a timestamp on love. And what I'm seeing here is if you try to find someone within the next year, if you put a timestamp on it, you're going to find a lot of frustrations. It's going to be like watching paint dry or like planting a plant and waiting for it to grow, just watching it grow. If you put a timeline on finding love, it's going to feel that way. And it's going to feel burdensome with the 10 of Wands, which is not how love should feel, and it's not how trying to find someone to be in a romantic relationship should feel. It shouldn't feel that way. It shouldn't feel... Dating can be frustrating, and it shouldn't be burdensome. It can be frustrating, but it shouldn't be burdensome. 4 of Wands reversed was what kind of just said it for me. I don't think that you'll be ready in a year. 5 of Cups reversed is... 4 of Wands reversed this is the union card, the romantic union card, and it's reversed. And then the 5 of Cups reversed. 5 of Cups is loss, is feeling loss, and it's reversed. You're not fully over. Until you fully processed getting over Derek and binding those cords, those energetic cords that are binding you, it's not going to be... It's going to be very difficult to move on. No, it's not no love for you. It's finding yourself, and you can find others in the process, but you've got to find yourself and find and lose those energetic ties that you have that are binding you and keeping you from finding the love that you deserve. Because we have the 6 of Cups right here. You are destined to have love in your life. There's too many, and I mean, just I'm like getting all over the place here. First of all, it scientifically doesn't even make sense that you'd be alone. There's too many people on this planet, and you're too lovely of a woman to just walk this planet alone for the rest of your life. I don't think that's going to happen. Everything tells me that's not the case. What the problem is here is thinking that there's a time limit in which you can be alone. Putting a time limit on your healing, putting a time limit on finding new love. And thank you so much for your donation, Bella. It's about not putting time limits on these things and allowing them to happen organically. Yeah, I wish they would too. It would be a lot easier. But love is not always easy. It doesn't, and good things don't always come easy. They often come with a lot of work attached. Start trying to visualize who the perfect man for you would be. And if it's Derek, I know it's not Derek, because maybe it would be Derek minus, oh, don't say that. No, 40 is, no, it is all in people's minds. It is all in people's minds. Age is especially becoming more and more relative as people are living older, or living longer. Yeah, no, one of my favorite shows, it's embarrassing, is that show 90 Day Fiancé. There's people on there that there's like 50, 60-year-olds dating like 30-year-olds. Like, love is available for everyone. Men don't like that age, it seems. Well, I don't agree with you. I find that, and if they don't, I don't think that it's every man doesn't like that age. I feel like if you think that way, that's going to put a blockage on you finding someone. All these things are blockages on you finding someone. Saying, oh, men aren't going to like me if I'm 40. Well, then you're going to manifest that. The men that you meet are not going to like the fact that you say that you're 40. But if you say to yourself, men don't care, they'll look at me and think I'm a goddess, then they won't care. You'd be surprised at the things that you can manifest, and both negatively and positively. We tend to manifest a lot of negative things in our life unknowingly, with just negative thought processes like that. True love is very real. Absolutely, true love is real. 100%. And it can be often arduous to find, but once you do, it's all really worth it. It's all very well worth it. And you've got to not just clear yourself of the energy that you have from not just Derek, but also other past bad relationships that didn't work out. You got to clear yourself of those preconceived notions, fears that could be holding you back, and really visualize the ideal guy for you, and you will manifest him. But you have to really visualize exactly the type of person they would be. You could even visualize what the kind of person they would look like. But visualization and manifestation are important. And I have faith in you, Diana. You are going to find a great guy who's going to treat you right, and who you enjoy being with, and who fulfills you. Okay? And because I find that I do that a lot myself. I'll say, oh, like there's, I'll want a certain job, and I'll say, oh no, they never hire anyone that's over this age, blah, blah, blah. And I'll be like, no, Sophie, like stop saying that. Like, there's exceptions to every single rule in this world. People, yeah, yeah, we kind of put limitations on ourselves sometimes when we have a lot that we can achieve and benefit from and obtain in the world. Thank you so much, Diana, for your donation. I believe in you. I believe in you. Sweet PJ, thank you for your donation, love. Thank you, thank you. please go ahead and post your question, Miss Sweet PJ. Okay, you want to know if you and Josh will ever be friends again. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Jay and Josh be friends again? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Jay and Josh ever be friends again? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Jay and Josh ever be friends again? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Jay and Josh ever be friends again? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Jay and Josh ever be friends again? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Jay and Josh ever be friends again? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Jay and Josh ever be friends again? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Jay and Josh ever be friends again? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Jay and Josh ever be friends again? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Jay and Josh ever be friends again? One second. Sorry, one moment. I'm so sorry. All right. Will Jay and Josh ever be friends again? Three of Cups. Page of Swords reversed. Two of Pentacles reversed. The Fool. And Six of Wands. My answer is yes. 100%. I see a yes here. Excuse me. We have the Three of Cups. Friendship. The Friendship card. Friendship. The Fool. Continuing to explore, to go on a journey with someone. Six of Wands. Victory. Yeah. How long ago did you guys stop talking? Because this is literally the Friendship card. Unless you're looking for something more than friendship, because I don't know if I'm seeing more than friendship here. Two of Pentacles reversed. I don't know if he feels that he can balance a relationship. He cut you off last month and just no contact, no explanation. August. It's okay, we just jumped into October. Page of Swords reversed. I feel like he's trying to find himself. Did he say anything about that? Like, oh, I need to find myself, or? Because he's emotionally imbalanced. I feel he's a little kind of out of balance. It was a silly reason why he cut you off. Is he a little imbalanced emotionally, or am I not picking up on that correctly? I'm trying to figure out what this Two of Pentacles reversed is and the Page of Swords reversed. He felt as though you talked too much. Oh dear. And were you guys just friends, or was this a romantic thing too? Yeah. Yeah, he seems very, this is even hard to read and understand. Like, picking up on energies, as you know, is my forte. That's what I'm far better at picking up on people's current energies than I am at, say, saying what'll happen in 5 years' time down the road. My energy picking up, that's my energy picking up skills are much stronger than my foresight skills. And the energy I'm getting from this is very confusing. It's like it's difficult for, like, it's not like he knows that I'm trying to read his energy right now, but it's hard for me to read it. He's got blockers up. Yeah, feelings eventually got involved. Yeah, it's like he's got blockers up on his emotions and his feelings, in general, and that's not good. That's not conducive to a very good relationship, whether it be romantic or not. But I do see him coming back into your life. Yeah, yeah. He was hurt before and he doesn't want to be vulnerable. And that's what I think this Fool card might be about. I think at one point he definitely wanted to step off the cliff with you, so to speak. He wanted to take that romantic journey, but then he took a step back. He was like, wait. Am I ready to get hurt again? Or am I ready to potentially get hurt again? Is what I'm seeing here. But I believe he will come back to you. Oh, here we go. Now I'm not in the dark. Hello, Chris Owens. Welcome. He had a girlfriend. Well, maybe if he clears himself of his girlfriend, he'll have room for you in his life. Two of Pentacles reversed, my girl. That's what he couldn't do. I'm like, what is this imbalance thing? What is he trying to balance here? He couldn't balance having two women in his life. That's what's going on. I mean, that's part of what's going on. There's more to it, obviously. That's a big part of it, that Two of Pentacles reverse. But he's afraid of falling, and especially if this current relationship is not great. He's already got his hands full, so to speak, and if he ends something with her, he may be a little reticent to jump in right away. But I do see him coming back to you. I do see him returning. Yeah, he had his hands full. But there should be a return to victory. Hey, Chris Owens, there is no list. We're on paid donations. Yeah, it looks like he'll return. It's just a matter of, whether this is someone you would want to be in a romantic relationship with. If you can trust them to be honest, if you can trust them to be solid. They don't talk about their feelings a whole lot. They hide them. But I know you really have strong feelings for them. So I know where that stands as well. Yeah, no, you don't want to get hurt either. And you, I mean, yeah, be careful. Yeah, you're better off as friends. If he's going to get, and if he's going to, yeah. I've just always been wary about dating people that are in relationships and then break up to be with me in a relationship. I've only done it once. They ended up cheating on me. I was very young. I was like right out of high school. I don't trust that anymore. They've got to be 100% single now because I just can't trust that they won't do the same thing to me type thing. And that's where you've also got to be careful with his behavior. Just kind of flighty behavior. So yeah, he'll be back in your life. So, you know, that's good, you know, but just be careful about about what energies you give to him, you know, how you let him into your life. You know, just make sure you set boundaries. You're a smart woman. I trust that you will. Thank you so much for your donation and your sweet patience, sweet PJ. I really appreciate you. I feel like I have something in my eye. Let me do a quick eye check. There's something in my eyelash. Yep. Got it. There we go. All right. Thank you, sweet PJ. Thank you. Bella, thank you so much for your donation. Please go ahead and post your question. And I need to write down do it. Post this, even though I haven't seen them all night. But we've got 2 people. Okay, Bella would like to know, will I have a glow up? Okay, let's see. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Bella have a glow up? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Bella have a glow up? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Bella have a glow up? I think I have something in my upper eyelash. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Bella have a glow up? Bella, love, what's your sign? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Bella have a glow up? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Bella have a glow up? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Bella have a glow up? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Bella have a glow up? And how old are you, Bella? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Bella have a glow up? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Bella have a glow up? Yes, for sure, Diana. It's typically, if you want it like over Zoom, just like you and me, one-on-one, typically $1 a minute. If we do it over another medium, it's, well, if it's just over email, I don't really consider it a private reading. That's just, I've done typed readings for people normally. It's the one-on-one thing that is pretty crucial. It's really legit having someone just right there. Okay, and I'm also going to be launching a new membership service that's going to offer private readings for a limited time for a much cheaper amount so that you guys, people can get a taste of what my private readings are like. So definitely look out for that too. I'll probably be posting that before I leave. Okay, we got King of Wands, Page of Cups reversed. I'm going through it. See, so now I'm 22. What do you mean you saw something you don't want to see? 8 of Pentacles reversed, 10 of Wands reversed, and the High Priestess. Yes, I believe that everyone has a glow up and can have multiple glow ups, and I believe that you will. You're already beautiful. Aren't you the one who I thought you looked like a little Monster High doll? I thought you actually were a Monster High doll. I know that's just like a little picture, but you're gorgeous. But it's about feeling it from within, the High Priestess, knowing that you're beautiful, and that's going to radiate from within. People who know that they're beautiful, it really shows. It really shows. When you feel that you aren't at your best or that you need a glow up or something, it's not going to show. You've got to believe already that you're already the most stunning Bella you can be. Your name is beauty. And the more that we work on our beauty, typically the better results we get. I'd like to think I've had a few glow ups. I'd like to think a couple at least. There was one time when I was sick, I gained a lot of weight and I lost a ton of weight. A general glow up, I'd say maintenance. I use moisturizer all the time. I always take care of my skin. But this is not about me, this is about you, Bella. I'm just saying that I believe we have multiple glow ups throughout our lives. People go in for like, not even plastic surgeries, like they'll do like other beauty treatments and like come out looking like new people, and then they'll do it again like 2 years later and come out looking like someone else. It's crazy. Like, it's all really in the mind here, Bella. Feeling that you're beautiful. I know that sounds corny, but I do see, yes, multiple glow ups for you. You've got this King of Wands. You have the powers in your hand. Shedding these thoughts that you're not the most beautiful Bella that you are. Already, thinking that there's something better that you could always be is not a good state of mind to have. Feeling like you are the most beautiful Bella that is, and being happy with that is good. Of course, that's not if you don't feel happy with the way that you look, but as long as in so much as it's things that you can actually change and not things that were given to you by God, or whoever we want to say, mom and dad. So my answer is yes, Bella. You've got, but it's also no. It's also you're already as beautiful as you need to be, but you will see it, but it needs to come from within. The High Priestess is all your inner tuition, your inner self. Okay. So that's what I have for you, beautiful Bella. And I'm sorry you just went through a bad breakup. I'm sorry you just saw something you didn't want to see. That's not fun. I avoid social media actually like the plague for that reason, although I need to go on my Instagram tonight because there's some people I need to message. That stresses me out. And then the longer I wait between me going on Instagram and not going on Instagram, the more freaked out it makes me. But I know I have 2 messages waiting for me and I need to respond to them. And it stresses me out because I always see something I don't want to see in some respect. You will find it, Bella. You will find it. And you'll get over, check out my community tab later on. I'm going to post this cord cutting mantra that my mom found about energetically cutting ties from a romantic partner that you're no longer with, clearing yourself of that negative energy. I'm going to post it on my community tab when I'm done with this, or at least sometime tonight, just from my phone. So check that out too, because I think that's important. Oh, and that's usually the stuff that I don't want to see. That kind of stuff, or just seeing people like, I don't want to say seeing people do better than me, because that doesn't make me feel bad. It's seeing people, yeah, with other people that I may, exes. I'm friends with too many exes on my Instagram. And it's not that I'm not over them. It's that, like, there's so much that you don't know is true on Instagram. You don't know how happy these people are, and it's frustrating trying to figure out the truth and what's filtered, because everything is so filtered. Yeah, you are a star, Bella. Yeah, I don't blame you, Bella. I can't imagine being your age and navigating social media at that age. I mean, I was a nerd at your age. I'm still a nerd. So I'm 36. So I did social media when I was your age. The most we had, though, was, I had MySpace at 22. That's not true. But in high school, all we had was blog, like LiveJournal. That's all we had. And it was mostly the nerds and like theater kids and stuff. And I remember I would sometimes see like an ex-boyfriend post something on there, or someone, a friend of me post something on something, and it would drive me bananas. So I can't imagine having like all of the social media that is available now as a young person. It sucks when they move on, but it's also good when people move on. It's good to see, it's not good to see it if you still have feelings for them. It's not good to see it. No, it's not healthy if you're not ready. It's fair for all of us to be able to move on with our lives, but not everyone needs to see it, So, oh, how frustrating, Bella. I'm so sorry. And you are beautiful, and you will get through this. You'll find a fantastic guy. You're very young. Oh God, what a monster. Ooh, you don't want to be with him. I was going to say, like, there's whatever reason that you're not with him is probably a reason that you should stay not with him. And then you typed that. So there you go. That's not someone that you want to be with. And he'll do the same to her, this new girl. He'll do the same to her. Guaranteed. That's how people operate. Once a cheater, always a cheater. That's how they do it. So I think we're all caught up on donations. Whoa. Which means we can now jump into a game. Just gonna do this real quick. Oh, never mind. Thank you so much for your donation, Bella. Please go ahead and post your second question. Why am I having such issues? Just copy and paste. Okay. Don't be sorry, Bella. That's what this is here for. Trust me, I need the donations. This is my job. I need them. Thank you. What does Spirit want you to know? Okay. Here, 1 second. And we just received another donation. Please announce yourself in the chat if you made a donation, and let me know what your name is and where you donated. Thank you so much. Sorry. Just gonna get a sip of tea. Can you ask a question about abundance and finances, or is this strictly a love reading? This is not strictly a love reading channel at all. I also do career, general, do spirit readings like I'm going to do right now. I ask every question except for, or any question except for medical or legal questions. Whoa. Okay. Sorry about that. Thank you so much for your donation, Muffy Garner. How you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Bella, when you say what does spirit want you to do you mean about this situation with your ex? Yeah, you can change your question. No prob. Not a problem, girl. I'm doing well. I am doing well. I'm getting back into trying to get back into a regular schedule of live streaming. I got knocked off regular schedule for a while. I did some traveling, and then when I got back, I got COVID. But I've been doing well. I feel good about the upcoming month, the upcoming season. I have good feelings. Is anything going to come out of the... so by this situation, you mean you and... I'm trying to think of how to phrase this so that it kind of makes sense with my guides, or when I contact spirit. Is anything going to... is anything good? Will anything good come of the situation? Bella, if you don't mind me asking, what's his name or his first initial? And what's his sign, if you didn't tell me? And what's your sign again? Chris, okay. Okay. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will anything good come out of the situation between Bella and Chris? Any angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will anything good come of this situation between Bella and Chris? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will anything good come of this situation between Bella and Chris? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will anything good come of this situation between Bella and Chris? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will anything good come of this situation between Bella and Chris? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will anything good come of this situation between Bella and Chris? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will anything good come of this situation between Bella and Chris? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will anything good come of this situation between Bella and Chris? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will anything good come of this situation between Bella and Chris? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will anything good come of this situation between Bella and Chris? Queen of Cups, the Hermit reversed, Four of Cups reversed, the Hierophant, and the Lovers. So that's an interesting message. So I got, okay, and it definitely aligns with the cards. Do you and Chris have a lot of mutual friends? Because he is a blessing in disguise. You're right. There's someone that you're going to meet through him who's going to become your partner. And it may seem very unclear and like, how could that be possible now? But there is someone it's someone, you guys have a mutual friend that you're going to start dating, and you're going to be rid of all this heartache. It's definitely someone, you already know them, you've already met them, the Hermit reversed, and they're going to fill up your cup of love. I know I read that reversed. You like his friend. It may be his friend, maybe another person. I don't know, but it's someone, I feel like there's someone that you know through him that's going to be your next romantic partner. And even if that doesn't end up happening, yeah, even if that doesn't end up happening, I feel like you still will gain from knowing the type of person who you don't want to be with. We always learn from the crappy experiences that we have to go through in life, the different trials and tests that we go through in our life. There's always a reason for it. Every crappy relationship I was in, I don't regret it at all. There was always something to be gained, something positive that could be said about every relationship I was in and every person I was with. No matter how bad things could have gotten, there were always redeeming factors. And it was also a way for me to identify certain types of people, getting to know more people, or getting to know, certain types of people, like, say, identifying cheaters better. I think I became better at that with time. But we definitely learn from our past heartaches, for sure. But I think that there's more to be gained from this with the Lover's card and the Hermit reverse. The zodiac sign, well, they could be Gemini. They could be Taurus. They could be Virgo, or they could be Cancer. But I tend to not like to go by the astrological signs on cards. Because those cards, I think, were used to illustrate a message rather than give a direct, like, oh, you're going to be with this one person kind of message. It was more like there is a person, but I mean, that's a whole lot of signs, you know what I mean? So maybe one of those, I'm not sure. But that is what I have for you, sweet Bella. Thank you for your donations. Whoa, here we go. Okay. You found a job out of town. Nice. Nice. I don't remember actually saying that to you, but I love it when people come back to verify that that something that I said came true. Especially stuff like that that's like really solid. Like, I like that. That's awesome, girl. That's rad. All right, Muffy. Hello, Muffy. Oh, Muffy already wrote their question. Thank you for doing that, by the way, in the donation. And it looks like we also got a donation from Tay. Thank you, Tay, for your donation. And thank you, Bella. Thank you, love. Okay. Muffy, Garner, are you in the room? Muffy, are you in the room? Hey, Muffy. Do you mind if I use your actual first name, or would you prefer that I use your first initial? First question. Excuse me, second question. Actually, I don't have a second question. I'm sorry. You already posted your question in your donation. I appreciate that. No. Sorry, my PayPal's acting weird. Okay. No. Okay, so you would like to know. Muffy Garner, do you mind if I use your name, or do you want me to just use your first initial? First initial, you got it. You got it. And you want to know why RJ hasn't contacted you like he used to. What do you mean? What do you mean by like did he used to contact you in a certain way, or do you mean just like he usually does? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why has RJ not contacted T like he used to? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why has RJ not contacted T? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why has RJ not contacted T like he used to? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why has RJ not contacted T like he used to? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why has RJ not contacted T like he used to? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why has RJ not contacted T like he used to? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why has RJ not contacted T like he used to? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why has RJ not contacted T like he used to? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why has RJ not contacted T like he used to? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why has RJ not contacted T like he used to? Like he usually does. Okay. Okay, we have Queen of Swords reversed. Justice. The Devil. Nine of Wands reversed. And Knight of Wands reversed. Jeez. He's feeling really scorned. I don't know. Did something specific happen? He feels like bitter about something. And like he needs to, take justice into his own hands. So he's like depriving you of your regular communication. like some lesson learning type thing. He is connected to you though. He will contact you again, but he may make you wait for a while. I don't know if this is his way of trying to punish you for something. Queen of Swords and Justice is both trying to take justice into one's own hands. He's feeling weak right now. I feel like he doesn't really have the stamina to handle a lot of things. This Knight of Wands reversed. Scorn. Yeah. Do you know if you did anything, or if something? Maybe it wasn't something. Back with his B. What's a BM? Oh, with his baby mama. He may be, if that's what he feels like is fair in this situation, he's going to do whatever he feels is fair, and he feels like he has the right to say what's fair and what's not in this situation. It may be a threat saying that he's going to get back together with her. Yeah, sorry it took me so long to pick up on that one. I'm not as hip and with it. Yeah, I don't know how. Hey, Jasmine. Yes, donation list is still open. I don't know how serious he is, though, about this, or if this is just a threat. Okay? I'm not quite sure. But he's feeling weak. He's feeling like he doesn't have the stamina to deal with a certain situation. And I feel like he very well might, but how long is that gonna last? You know, I don't know how long that's gonna last. I don't know how long they lasted. You were getting to know each other. How long ago was it before he left her? Do you know? Because I just get this feeling like, oh, the devil. Okay, baby mama. Were they not apart for very long? Because I feel like, I mean, if they weren't apart for very long and this is about justice and doing what's right, then it may be not just an empty threat, but he's also not the most like noble person in the world, is what I'm with the Queen of Swords reversed. 3 years. Okay. Oh, they were apart for 3 years before you guys dated? Or they were together for 3 years? And she's a Capricorn. That's also the devil card. So with the justice thing, it might be trying to make things right in the parenting department, stepping in and being a dad. They were apart for 3 years. Okay. Were they ever married? Because the devil is also the marriage card. Do you think he would try to propose to her? No, I don't think you did anything. I don't think, that's why I was at, well, I asked that because he does feel bitter. So I think it's something, do you select service option for PayPal? I think you select, that it's for friends or family, because then I don't get fees removed. That would be awesome. You're able, it usually has the option to do that. Yeah, no, I don't think this is anything you did. I think that him feeling bitter about something might be the circumstances of his own life. The fact that he has familial responsibilities, the fact that he just started, you guys just started dating, you said? You were just starting to get to know each other. I think he kind of became afraid of falling in with another person, with a new person. But I don't know if he's going to stop contacting you just because he gets together with his baby mama, is what I'm saying. I don't know how long this is going to last with them. I know you said it lasted 3 years, so it could last a while, but he's now met you. So, but I also don't know, what, like, I don't know if he's going to feel like he, like torn, I feel like it may, if it's anyone, it's his baby mama with the devil, the justice card. And thank you for your donation, Jasmine. Thank you, thank you. I think, yeah, I think it may be her. If it's anyone, it's going to be her because of this devil family marriage card, the justice card, wanting to make things right, but at the same time kind of feeling embittered about it, which it makes me feel like he feels kind of embittered that he has to do the right thing here. He started getting feelings of being drawn to you, and now he can't go forth with them, or he feels like if he goes too deep, he won't be able to go back. He's really torn. There's a lot of drama there. And I think part of him also misses the simplicity of that life, but part of me also thinks what makes me, what makes you think that she's going to take him back, I don't know if he's just assuming that she's going to say yes, but we don't know. He may have been a total dog to her, and she may be like, no, it's not happening. I'm not taking you back. But I do feel like he's trying to do what's right, and if he's trying to do what's right, he's going to probably try and be a father, as much of a father as he can, but something tells me that she's not going to take him back. Or I'm getting some inner sense is telling me that I think it's more she wouldn't take him back. They'll be faced with the same problems as to why he left. So that's my final answer for you, Muffy. Thank you so much for your donation, and I wish you all the best with all of that going forth. Tay would like to know, will Gemini cater to my love languages more in the future? What is the Gemini's name or first initial? She's not, yeah. I was going to say, I don't think she's going to take him back. I would be surprised. Something tells me that you think he tried? Oh. There's something going on there. I'm not quite sure. I really don't know. Oh, it's K? Okay. All right. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will K cater to Tay's love languages more in the future? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will K cater to Tay's love languages more in the future? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will K cater to Tay's love languages more in the future? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will K cater to Tay's love languages more in the future? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will K cater to Tay's love languages more in the near future? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will K cater to Tay's love languages more in the near future? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will K cater to Tay's love languages more in the near future? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will K cater to Tay's love languages more in the near future? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will K cater to Tay's love languages more in the near future? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will K cater to Tay's love languages more in the near future? Thank you, Muffy. Okay. We have 5 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles reversed, 8 of Cups reversed, the Hanged Man, and the Tower reversed. Unfortunately, Tay, I wish I could say, yeah, they're absolutely going to, but it looks like there's going to be some frustrations down the road with the 7 of Pentacles reversed, the Tower reversed. There might be a Tower moment between the two of you, which tells me that they're probably not going to be catering to your love language. There's a feeling of defeat with the 5 of Swords. A possible sense of possibly needing to walk away from this union because because of the conflicts that arise when you guys can't communicate and get on the same level. K needs a massive adjustment in perspective to figure out your love languages better. I feel like they might have said that they were going to, but I don't know if their words are going to match up with their actions. Unfortunately, I think there's a lot of learning that they need to do, Tay. Some actual adjustments in their own life that they need to make before they can really learn to communicate with you on that level. Okay. So, I mean, I would suggest either trying to talk to them about it more or possibly moving on if it's like that, if it's really becoming very problematic between the two of you. But there is a communication breakdown, I see. And if you can't speak in love languages, it's difficult to communicate in regular language as it is difficult enough to. So some effort's going to have to be made for sure. Okay. So that's what I have for you. Thank you very much for your donation, Tay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Jasmine, thank you for your donation. And Tay, does that make sense? Did that resonate at all? Cause that's what I was seeing. It's kind of just yeah, it may be causing some conflicts. And you don't want that. You want what's best for you, you know. We all want what's best for you. Okay, Jasmine would like to know, what are Zach's feelings for me? Would you like to do my romance spread? We can figure out what their thoughts, feelings, and intentions are. I'm trying to come up with a name for it, and I was trying to think of a name for it last night. TFI just sounds kind of weird. I don't know how that would go. TFI. Romance spread, okay. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Zach's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Lenny? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Zach's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Lenny? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Zach's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Lenny? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Zach's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Lenny? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Zach's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Lenny? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Zach's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Lenny? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Zach's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Lenny? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Zach's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Lenny? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Zach's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Lenny? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Zach's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Lenny? Thank you so much, Felicia, for helping me mod tonight. It means the world to me. You've been great. You've been awesome. We have Queen of Swords, Eight of Swords reversed, Knight of Cups, Two of Wands reversed, and Seven of Wands. Aw. Okay, so his thoughts towards you are that you set him free. Eight of Swords reversed. You have set him free now that he's met you. He feels very strongly about you romantically. He has a cup of love for you that he wants to present to you. The only thing is with his intentions, he may move things actually a little quick with the Two of Wands reversed. Two of Wands upright is all about patience, but we have it reversed, which is making me think that he may rush things because he's really into you. Seven of Wands, he's sure that this is he knows that romance and relationships can be arduous sometimes and they have their ups and their downs, but he feels that the ups are going to be worth the downs. And you're feeling, thank you so much for your donation, Crystal Howell. The donation prices are a little different for Snapchat. For a 555 reading, it's $7.77, so $2 is like a 1-card reading. But if you want to pay the rest of the $7.77, we could move it to a 5-card reading. Or that'd be like a 2-card reading, I guess. I feel like you're like more, I feel like your feelings towards him, while you have feelings towards him, I think his feelings towards you are a little stronger. Like he may come on a little strong at times, but don't be overwhelmed. I feel like this is divinely ordained. I think this is really meant to be, with the Knight of Cups right in the center. I think this could be a really meant to be connection. And we just got a donation from someone. Please let me know what your name is and how you donated. Thank you very much. Thank you so much for your donation, Jasmine. I see really good things on the horizon for you. Thank you so much for your donation, Miriam. Crystal, did you want to upgrade to more cards, or did you just want to do a quick 1-2 card reading? Yeah, I'll take I'll do another reading for you, Diana. No problem. You can't stop thinking about him. That's so sweet, Jasmine. I love that. I love being able to deliver good news. I got really good energy from him. Excellent energy. So I don't know, Crystal, do you know what you want to do? And Miriam donated for a 10 card, just this one. Okay, Crystal, Please go ahead and post your question, love. Oh, and bell ring for Crystal. Thank you, thank you. Okay, and what's the question? So you want to know if you should stay with this person? What's their name or their initial, their first initial? Antonio. Okay, let's see. So you want to know if you should work things out with Antonio, right? That's the question? Should Crystal work things out with Antonio? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, should Crystal work things out with Antonio? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, should Crystal work things out with Antonio? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, should Crystal work things out with Antonio? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, should Crystal work things out with Antonio? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, should Crystal work things out with Antonio? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, should Crystal work things out with Antonio? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, should Crystal work things out with Antonio? We'll do 2 cards. Okay, let's see. All right, we have the 4 of Pentacles reversed and the Sun. I think that you should not, I think that you should probably let go of this connection with the 4 of Pentacles reversed. It's time to let go of something that you've been holding on to that you know is not really working out. I know you guys have been together for a long time, but sometimes time can either heal a relationship or it can sometimes deteriorate, sadly. But I see really good things on the horizon for you with the Sun. It's really a tough decision, I understand, for you to make. I can see, like with the 4 of Pentacles reversed, you just don't know if you should let go. But I think you also are kind of waiting for things to change a little bit with the relationship that you've been in. 15 years of back and forth, and there you go. That's what I was just going to say. You're tired of what you've been through, and you deserve to not go through that anymore. So beautiful things on the horizon for you, Crystal, okay? You got this. You definitely have the strength to get through this. They've put you through enough. You don't need to go through anymore, you know what I mean? You do not need to go through anymore. Thank you, girl. Miriam, thank you so much for your donation. Please go ahead and post your question in the chat. And I'm gonna grab a glass of water. I've been drinking tea this whole time. Let me grab some water. Sorry, I went to go get a glass of water and use the little cowgirls room. Okay. And we just got another donation. Thank you so much. Please let me know how you donated and what your name is. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Can I get, you want a romance spread between J and A. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are J's? You want to know their thoughts, feelings, and intentions? J's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards A. Are you J or A? I'm confused. I'm sorry. Okay. All right. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jay's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards A? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jay's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards A? Thank you so much for your donation, B. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jay's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards A? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jay's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards A? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jay's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards A? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jay's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards A? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jay's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards A? And what's your sign and what's his sign? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jay's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards A? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jay's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards A? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jay's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards A? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jay's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards A? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jay's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards A? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jay's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards A? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jay's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards A? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jay's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards A? I'm texting a few weeks, phone call very soon. Okay. The Devil reversed, Ace of Wands reversed, Six of Pentacles reversed, Page of Cups reversed, Eight of Wands. Thank you so much for your donation, Shopaholic. Okay, I'm going to have to put donations closed for the night. I'm getting a little overwhelmed because we still have to do our freebie reading. If I feel like I get more energy back, I will let y'all know. But for right now, donations are closed. Thank you so much. Six of Swords reversed, Two of Wands reversed, the Tower reversed, Eight of Pentacles, and the Lovers. Okay. The Devil reversed, the Six of Swords reversed, Ace of Wands. It doesn't look great. I'm going to be honest. A bit self-centered. Yeah, there's something going on, I feel, that's not being revealed. His thoughts, we have the Ace of Wands reversed. I don't think he thinks that this could be made into a solid connection. Two of Wands reversed. I think he wants to make this like a speedy, like I don't know if he really plans on having this last a very long time. He feels that this may be, there may be a possible tower moment. He's kind of afraid of falling. He is very afraid of falling, and is afraid that he doesn't have enough to give with the Six of Pentacles reversed. with the intention, his intentions, we have the Page of Cups reversed. That he doesn't seem like he's really in a position to be in a romantic connection right now. He feels that it would be a lot of work for him. This would be a long distance thing? Is that what's going on? I just don't know if he'd want to put in the work. And there may also be something that's unsaid that's going on right now. In theory, he does have feelings for you, and he does want to, he enjoys messaging you. He loves talking to you with the Eight of Wands reverse, and he would like to make, he loves the idea of you, he's making up for time lost with his daughter. Yeah, he loves the idea of the two of you being together, but I think he believes that in practice it probably wouldn't work. And I see your general energies. We have the Devil reversed with the Six of Swords reversed. You want to move this potentially to calmer waters, to something more stable. And you also don't, it seems like you're afraid of seeming too attached, which is not a good sign. That means that he's probably said something like he's got commitment issues or something. Yeah, I mean, definitely think about that, Miriam. If this person's long distance, you know, how long, you know, how much do you want to put in, how much do you want to put into this, you know? We also got another donation from someone else, an unnamed person. Unnamed person, you made a donation, and then please let me know where you donated and what your name is. Oh wait, it was you, Miriam. I'm so sorry. That I feel really ridiculous now. That was you. All right, never mind. Thank you, thank you, thank you. B, thank you so much for being here. And thank you so much for your donation. Please go ahead and post your question in the chat. All right. We also got a donation from a beautiful Leo, and yeah, thank you so much. B, please go ahead and post your question. Thank you so much, you guys, for all your donations, and thank you, Felicia, for your help. This has been a great night. Yeah, that's no problem. I know I said my energy was kind of waning, but I thought I had an extra donation. But yeah, that's, and I already told you I was going to give a reading to you. I promised you I would. And B is wondering if Khalif will move on fast or not. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will Khalif move on fast or no? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will Khalif move on from B fast? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will Khalif move on fast from Khalif or no? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will Khalif move on fast from B or no? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will Khalif move on fast from B? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will Khalif move on fast from B? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will Khalif move on fast from B? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will Khalif move on fast from B? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will Khalif move on fast from B? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will Khalif move on fast from B? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will Khalif move on fast from B? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will Khalif move on fast from B? I'm wondering, maybe we should reopen donations. I'm not quite sure. I just got a second wind, but it's okay. Well, I'll figure this out. Okay. B, King of Swords, Four of Pentacles, the Hierophant, Strength, Eight of Swords reversed, the Moon reversed, and Three of Wands reversed. Will he? Yes, actually, he will move on quickly. Thank you, Felicia. Thank you. Felicia's so good. And what's really tipping me off, not ticking me off, tipping me off. The tip here is the big, like, major card here that's telling me that is Eight of Swords reversed. He will be set free from this connection. Quickly is also kind of relative. The notion of time is also relative, right? But it looks like things will be fair with time. He is hurt, but he does have the strength to get over this. And it's not easy for him to let go of you. Doesn't mean it's any easier with the Four of Pentacles, but he will get over you. I don't know if fast is the right word, because like I keep on saying, time is relative here. He is upset, but he's doing his best to try. Did you break up with him or did he break up with you? If you don't mind me asking. Because I feel like with the Moon reverse, like he may like do some soul searching. That's kind of seems like he was broken up with possibly. But then we have the Three of Wands reversed, and he's also like looking outward. And then you left him alone. I mean, it's going to be hard for him to let go of you completely, but maybe he thought that it wasn't working. I'm not quite sure. So I don't know if that's the answer that you were hoping to hear or not. The Hierophant, yeah, he feels really unclear about things right now. But he's got a whole lot of, he's really strong. Yeah, and I think he's trying to reflect now on like what wasn't working, and it hurts him. It definitely hurts his ego for sure, and it hurts just, feeling like, how did I fail? Where did I fail? Where did things not work out? Where did they work out? So it hurts him. But he also has a lot of a lot of fortitude, a lot of strength. Okay. So it should all be good in the end, is what I have for you. I mean, I don't think that it was serving you. I think you made the right decision. I'm sure, you know, if it wasn't working, and it wasn't serving your highest self, then, you know, it was probably best that you ended it. Yeah, it's harder for them to accept rejection, I think, yeah. But sometimes things don't work, you know. Thank you, B. I appreciate you, B. Thank you very much. Diana, thank you so much for your second donate, or you donated quite a bit tonight. Thank you very much. Please go ahead and post your question in the chat. Welcome, Mega Sharma. Thank you for your subscription. There is the young man that wants to see an healthy obsession with me. I don't see it, and I think it's innocent. I'd like to know if other people are right. How does he feel about me? His name is Jamir, and he's an Aries. How does Jamir feel about Diana? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does Jamir really feel? You want to know his thoughts, feelings, and intentions, Diana? I think that would be, yeah, angels. I'm going to guess that you're going to go with that, because then we can know the truth. What do you think? Thoughts, feelings, intentions? Diana, do you want to just know his feelings? But others are saying be careful and that he seems obsessed. Okay, so let's do his thoughts, feelings, and intentions. Do you want to do that, or just his feelings? I need to know, Diana. Okay, angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jamir's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Diana? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jamir's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Diana? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jamir's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Diana? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jamir's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Diana? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jamir's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Diana? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jamir's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Diana? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jamir's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Diana? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jamir's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Diana? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jamir's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Diana? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jamir's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Diana? The High Priestess, 9 of Pentacles reversed, 5 of Cups reversed, 10 of Swords reversed, Knight of Pentacles reversed. If there is anything other than motherly feeling, I will need to let him go on somewhere. His thoughts, Nine of Pentacles reversed. He doesn't see anything growing between the two of you. Five of Cups reversed. Yeah, he's kind of a lost soul. Ten of Swords reversed, his intentions. He doesn't plan on ending what he has with you. But it's not, I don't sense anything romantic. I really don't sense anything romantic here. Knight of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, he's just kind of a troubled kid. Yeah, I sense that, yes, totally little kid, and he's not a little kid, I know, but he has that little kid energy because he didn't have a mom. Now that I know that, he doesn't have a mom. And you're that maternal figure for him. This is you, the High Priestess. So that's what's going on there. No, I don't feel nor see anything other than maternal in nature here, okay? So that's what I have for you, Miss Diana. Thank you so much for your donation. Shopaholic, thank you for your donation. Did you have 2 questions or did you want a 10-card reading? Oh, you took him in? He lives with you? What can I expect with Dakota, this new little one, and I looking forward? Dakota, who's the new little one? Is it, is this a child, or did you have a child? Yes, for sure, Diana. Angels, messengers, and spirits. What can Haley expect with Dakota and the little one? Angels, messengers, and spirits. What can Haley expect from Dakota? Oh, congratulations! I was gonna say, what's the kid's name, but it doesn't have a name yet. Well, congratulations! Oh my God, that's so exciting. Angels, messengers, and spirits. What can Haley expect from Dakota? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What can Haley expect from Dakota with Dakota and her child from this point forward? Angels, messengers, and spirits. What can Haley expect of Dakota and her child from this point? Angels, messengers, and spirits. What can Haley expect from Dakota from this point? Angels, messengers, and spirits. What can Haley expect from Dakota at this point? Angels, messengers, and spirits. What can Haley expect from Dakota going forward? Angels, messengers, and spirits. What can Haley expect from Dakota going forward? Angels, messengers, and spirits, what can Haley expect from Dakota going forward? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what can Haley expect from Dakota going forward? Angels, messengers, and spirits, what can Haley expect from Dakota moving forward? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what can Haley expect from Dakota moving forward? Angels, messengers, and spirits, what can Haley expect from Dakota moving forward? Angels, messengers, and spirits, what can Haley expect from Dakota moving forward? All right. Let's see. 7 of Wands. 2 of Cups. Aw. Queen of Cups reversed. 3 of Wands. 2 of Pentacles reversed. Excuse me, 3 of Cups, the Moon, Wheel of Fortune reversed, the Empress, and the Hierophant. Okay, it looks good. Things look good. There's a lot of love between the two of you. With the 2 of Cups and the Moon, this is a really deep love between the two of you. This is something really, really sacred and a really sacred special bond. And I think it's going to last quite a while. It's definitely going to have its share of ups and downs. Seven of Wands being battles that come into our life that we feel are worth fighting because they're labors of love. Three of Cups, celebrating good times for the sake of good times. I envision lots of like barbecues, family picnics, stuff like that, but also, you know, having to go, you know, having stubbed toes, stuff like that. Like there's going to be ups, there's going to be downs. I feel like things are going to remain, I don't want to say stagnant, but very comfortably the same for a while with the Wheel of Fortune reversed. You want stability for your new child and for you. But there will still be some worries. You're going to be a little bit of a, I don't want to say like all moms are worriers. And I see this Queen of Cups reversed as definite Cancer mama energy. And just keeping things as stable and the same as they possibly could be for the sake of the child and for you. Three of Wands, lots of decision making. The Empress is the mother card, girl. It's the mother of all mothers. You're going to have a lot of decisions to make, obviously, not just with your pregnancy, but with being a mother. I forget what sign you said you were, but I feel like motherhood is just very, very well suited for you. You are someone who was definitely put on this planet to be a mom. Two of Pentacles reversed with the Hierophant. Are you guys married yet? Are you guys planning on getting married? Because it looks like the Hierophant is often the marriage card. So I don't know if you guys are married, but I see, if you aren't already, I see it getting officiated by a government office with the Hierophant. Two of Pentacles reversed. There's going to be some, you haven't talked about it? Okay, well, I think it's going to happen down the line. I think it's going to be just the natural evolution of things. It might be a little bit difficult to balance it all out, but it looks solid. Looks really solid. That's really, really sweet. I love that we got the Empress card. That's wonderful. I'm so happy for you, Haley. I'm really, really happy for you. Congratulations. That's wonderful news. Yay. I love being able to give good readings. That's fantastic. Yeah, right? I love it. That's wonderful. All right, so we are all caught up, I believe, with donations. So that means that we can get into a game for the chance to win a free reading. Who is down for game time? The name of the game is I have a stack of major arcana right here. I will pick one at random, and whoever guesses correctly will be the winner, or whoever guesses closest. And if you don't know the major arcana, that's fine. You can just guess a number between 0 and 21. I know, giving good readings raises my vibes for sure. Absolutely. All right, so let's jump right on into a game. Is that everyone that's interested in playing? All right, you guys start. Earth Angel already posted their guess, number 4. I wonder where Felicia went. She's been here all night. Felicia. All right, we've got number 4, 16, 13, 15, 11, 14, temperance. I want to say temperance is 12? No. You sure you're sending it out, girl? I think temperance is 12. No, temperance is 14. So we have 2 people. Okay. 2 people guessing number 14, and that's totally fine. Okay, let's see. All right. All right, so I believe we have a winner. Yeah, we do. Is that everyone? I think it is. All right, congratulations to A. Williams. I ended up pulling the Hermit, which is number 9. And she guessed 10, which is closest to 9. So congratulations, A. Williams. Please go ahead and post your question in the chat. Yay, Williams. Why the person is attacking you spiritually and why they won't leave you alone. Yes, I can. And I can also tell you ways to repudiate their spiritual attacks. The return to sender. You can look up specific return to sender recitations, incantations. I don't want to call it a spell because I don't consider it a spell. It's the actual repudiation. Just anything that anyone sends to you, you're just sending it back. So there's that. What is this person's name or first initial? That's awful. What a lowdown person. That is, I don't practice magic. And if I did, I would only practice white magic, good magic, whatever you want to call it. No black magic, no darkness being sent to anyone. You don't know her name. Okay, so why is this person, why, angels, messengers, and spirit guides, why is this person spiritually attacking A? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, why is this person spiritually attacking A? Yes, Ashley's right. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, why is this person spiritually attacking A? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, why is this person spiritually attacking A? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, why is this person been spiritually attacking A? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, why has this person been spiritually attacking A? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, why has this person been spiritually attacking A? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, why has this person been spiritually attacking A? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, why has this person been spiritually attacking A? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, why has this person been spiritually attacking A? Okay. Thank you, Felicia. Yeah, I was just going to grab mine and show it off, but we got it. Okay, we have the Hanged Man reversed, Page of Wands reversed, 2 of Pentacles reversed, 8 of Cups, and Knight of Cups. This is someone who's really, really imbalanced. 2 of Pentacles reversed. And this is someone who feels like they have no agency in their life. That's oftentimes, I hate to say it, a lot of people who are drawn to casting negative spells on people tend to be people who feel like they don't have a lot of agency or say as to what happens in their life, and they felt like things were really out of their hand. And I don't know if this is someone, you say you don't know who this person is, or you don't know their name. Do you know who the person is? They need to change their perspective up, and they need to move on. 8 of Cups. Is there someone, is this like a romantic thing where someone, is this the ex of someone that you currently are dating, or someone, something like that? Because there's some kind of romantic thing going on here with the Knight of Cups. But I'm also not really sure. I was just going to say, I think it's someone that you work with, and it's someone that you, I was going to say, I don't know what you do for your job, but I feel like it's someone who works below you and beneath you, below you, whatever. And they don't like it. They feel like they have no agency in their life, and they feel that they can bend you and bend your will to change their situation. The Knight of Cups. Okay, it's obviously not a romantic thing. She casted low spells on you. Okay, then that must be what it is regarding your ex. Yeah, there is some weird romance thing. I was gonna say, I was just gonna get a book out and see some like alternative meanings for that, but there's something, yeah, there is something there in the romance department, not towards you, or maybe she's attracted to you and like, no, I don't think so. It's more with this Page of Wands reversed. This is a worker who feels who feels that they don't have a whole lot of agency in the work that they do. They feel like they're really controlled, and like they don't have a lot of space to move. And I'm sure you're not like that. I'm sure you're just fine at your job. This is just a disgruntled employee. That's really funny. Right before you type that, I'm not just saying this, right before you type that, and I wouldn't ever just say something like this. Right before she typed that, I was going to say, I think this is someone that works for you. Specifically for you. Not with you, but for you. Or maybe someone in a different department or something. I don't know, but it's definitely someone you work with for sure. And they feel like you hold the power, and if they can bend your will, then that'll change their situation that they really just need to walk away from with the 8 of Cups. I'm so sorry, A. Williams. Like I said earlier, though, you can repudiate all this crap with the return to sender. Trust, not bragging, but I've had people at least threaten to put spells on me, and with the people I keep in my life, it's not unlikely. I've had people actually do it. At the time, I didn't know it with one of them, but since then, I just do the repudiation spell if I ever feel like someone's trying to send me something negative. It repudiates everything, so even if someone's trying to send you healing, it'll bounce back to them. But if you don't feel like someone's sending you healing, you do this return to sender incantation. I would just Google it, return to sender. What's the word? Mantra. So I try to stay away from people. I don't blame you, girl. I really don't. Cannot blame you there. Other people scare me a lot. That's why I work with the dead. It's a lot easier. All right, so I'm looking at this laundry. I gotta throw this load of laundry in, and I'm going to prepare myself some dinner and figure out what I'm gonna watch tonight. I don't offer spell work, my love. I don't offer spell work. I would just Google return to sender. I guess it's a spell. Okay, just say return to sender spell. You may find people offering to sell. I'm sure you will find people offering to sell on Etsy. I don't recommend buying those. You can do this yourself, and it's far more powerful for you to do yourself. But I think it's just a recitation. I think it's just an incantation, like a prayer. But there may be some more to it, maybe some salt, saging, stuff like that. And if I find any information, I'll post it on my community tab tonight. I have another thing that I'm going to be posting about cord cutting with like X's. So yeah, I wish you all the very best, all of you. Thank you all so much for your donations. Felicia, thank you so much for your beautiful modding tonight. You did a wonderful job. You are on the ball. Felicia is a balla. Thank you so much. Thank you all to everyone who made tonight such a wonderful night. I may not be on tomorrow. If I'm not on tomorrow, I'll for sure be on Tuesday. So I will see you.